If we possibly can, we'll be setting out dates. And just to help people think about what we're trying to do on the 22nd, remember what we did in round about this time last year, a little bit later. We set out a roadmap going forward into the summer and looking a little bit beyond. That's what we're going to be trying to do. And the dates that we'll be setting out will be the dates by which we hope we can do something at the earliest, if you saw what I mean. So that's it's the target date by which we hope to do something at the earliest. If, because of the rate of infection, we have to push something off a little bit to the right, delay it for a little bit, we won't hesitate to do that. I think people would much rather see a plan that was cautious but irreversible, and one that proceeds sensibly in accordance with where we are with the disease. We would like to see the rates of infection come down very low indeed, and that's why we have the tough border regimes to stop infection coming in, and as we get ever better with testing and tracing and enforcing fights against the new variants, we'll want to see that those rates really low, because the risk is that if you have a large, as it were, volume of circulation, if you've got loads of people, even young people, getting the disease, and a couple of things happen. First of all, you have a higher risk of new variants and mutations within the population where the disease is circulating. Secondly, there will also be a greater risk of the disease spreading out into the older groups again. And although the vaccines are effective and great, of course no vaccination program is 100% effective. And so when you have a large volume of circulation, we've got a lot of disease, inevitably the vulnerable will suffer. So that's why we want to drive it right down, keep it right down. What I don't think we will have in this country is, as it were, vaccination passports to allow you to go to, say, the pub or something like that. I think that would be going it a bit. I think that just looking at the future, what we hope to have is such a high proportion of the population vaccinated that when you couple that with rapid testing, lateral flow testing, you really start to get the kind of answer that you're talking about. So I think it's in the context of a really of having vaccinated a lot of the population as we're already doing, and we'll do a lot more of in the next few months. That the rapid test approach will start, I think, to come into its own.